Hey, welcome back. Okay. I think luckily you can't see if I just face the camera. You can't see. I've got like awful pimples. I mean, I've always got pimples, but this week was bad. But I don't think you can see. If I just don't move to the side, just stay like this. They're back here. I'll blame it on wearing the mask. It is kind of like when you wear the mask, I guess it's like it pushes against up like around this area. That's kind of where I've got it. That's bad. I'll blame it on the mask, even though it's like whatever. I mean, I got sensitive skin. My skin doesn't like me. I'm gonna die. Oops. Okay, we're okay. Game over. Since when can the Goombas shoot needles at people? That's not a thing. I forgot he gave me mushrooms. I was gonna use it, but I didn't think he would kill me. Whoops. Now they don't do anything. It's gonna be. It might be hard. Yeah, you do have to pay attention to like when you're fighting. I don't know. I guess Zelda, Ocarina of Time. You have to pay attention when you're fighting. But this is like I don't know. It's like a false sense of security. When it's like a battle, I'll just press A but you do have to pay attention and time it right. So I have to multitask. Oops. I do want to talk more about therapy stuff this week, but maybe not today. I don't know. I have a lot to say about it, I think. Actually, I was going to talk about this. Am I going to die again? No. Okay. Supreme Court stuff. Leveled up. What should I do? Power. Power. Let's do the power. Whoa. I mentioned in one of the Last of Us episodes about like the Supreme Court, and then I kind of I was Googling stuff like before I played, and I guess I want to talk about it before it leaves my brain. I was talking about, I didn't like that the president got to pick. I didn't think that was like a good thing. I mean, do it. I just don't like when we vote for the president, in the back of our head we're gonna be like, oh, which Supreme Court justice is he gonna pick? I don't like that. I just want to be like, what is he gonna be a good president? I don't know, whatever. Well, I brought up the Fed thing, and I googled the Fed thing a little bit more. It kind of goes against my point of what I was trying to make, which was I was like, I think that the Fed in the United States works like there's this board, there's this Federal Reserve Board of like 10 people, and then they pick, the president picks out of them the chair. So like it's still, he's not really picking, he's picking from the group that's already there, and like maybe the group is decided from like experts of economists and stuff, but it's not. People in the Fed are called governors, like the head of this board, and the president just picks the governors too. I don't know how that works. So the president picks the governors, and then he nominates, or maybe, no, he nominates the chair. He picks the chair. I'm pretty sure about that. So that kind of goes against what I was saying before. Like, oh, the Fed works better because they have a group of experts, and then they pick the president picks from the group of experts. So he can't make a bad choice, and it can't really be partisan. But it can. I don't know. But it still stands that like when you're voting for the president, you don't think, oh, which Fed chair is he gonna pick? But like, I don't know, Fed chair has a lot of power. He could explode the economy if he messes up, if he's stupid. Okay, anyway, that was a sidetrack from the point, which was, well, I was thinking this week. I never thought about this. I'm sure I'm not the first one to think about it, because I googled it and there was stuff, people talking about it, but I was just thinking, why is the head of the Supreme Court not just voted on by the people, right? There's a reason that I was reading, but this is the thought, because I keep trying to solve this thing, like, well, with this system it doesn't work great because it's very partisan and it's annoying, and I don't want to think about the Supreme Court when I'm voting for the president. So why not just vote for the Supreme Court justices like you vote for a president? Very simplistically, it would make sense, right? Because there are 3 branches of government: executive, legislative, judicial, and the head of the executive branch, we vote for him, the president. The head of the judicial branch, the heads, is Congress. We vote for them, senators and representatives. The head of the judicial branch is the Supreme Court. But the executive branch nominates the justices. There's no voting involved in the judicial branch, I don't think. Why is that? Wouldn't that solve my problem if we just voted? Well, obviously it's more complicated than that, and I don't know what I'm talking about. I googled it, and Kiora, this guy in Kiora, is a licensed attorney. He wrote a thing, and it says he's a licensed attorney, so it must be true. I kind of just want to read this, but I know I can't. The Constitution vested the authority in the President and the Senate. Why does it do that? The most salient reason is this: the court's role is to resolve disputes that weren't fully resolved by action of the legislator or executive, so to have the court be another elected body would be fairly redundant. If it were meant to be answerable to the people, why not vest the power as a subordinate agency of the executive or legislative? And he gives, he gives a pretty detailed, I guess it's not that detailed. I could probably read the whole thing, but oh, it does seem like he's kind of disagreeing with that below here. I thought he was agreeing with it. Good, because I was about to disagree with him. It is an open extent. The framers envision the phenomenon of judicial review, whereby the court's exercised power. I don't know. There was something that he said that I disagreed with. Would be fairly redundant. So to have the court be another elected body would be fairly redundant. I guess that's what they were thinking when they made the Constitution. That's what he's saying. But the way, like, everything is so partisan now, I mean, and when you do vote, a lot of people vote for the president because of the Supreme Court. Like, he's gonna nominate this kind of a justice. So it is connected, right? I don't know. It's hard. I don't know the answer. Why did I bring this up if I can't answer it? I kind of want to read the rest of this guy's response because he sounds smarter than me. He said he used the word salient, so I trust him. Am I gonna die? I need to use that flower tab thing. Boo, 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 boo. I haven't used any flower power. Get him, get him, get him. Alright, come back here. What's jump, 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 jump. The timing in this is always so hard to figure out. When are you supposed to press A? I don't know. I think there's a boss. Maybe I can beat the boss today. There's like an alligator guy. Oh no. The hammer guy. I think this might actually be hard. Can I save somewhere? Nah. When I do The Last of Us, I can usually squeeze in 2 topics, but I don't think I can do that today. When I do 15 minutes, I can't do that. But when I do 20 minutes, I can somehow. I don't think the math adds up on that. Where do I save? Whatever, I'll just fight him. Let's do it. I'm gonna die. Let's do the jump thing. That didn't do much. Ooh. I don't have anything else. I'm trying to think of something to talk about while I fight this guy. Because then after this, I'm just going to read this and see what this guy said. He seems smart. He has the answer. Why don't we just vote? Would we get a similar outcome if we did just vote? I wonder how that would work. It would be nice to have a, I don't know, I would be, I don't know, would they be part of parties? Would you say, oh, this is a Republican judge? I don't, it would be more conservative and liberal, right? I hope they wouldn't be like a party thing, where like they would be part of a party and you would vote for it that way. But then how else would it work? Would a judge just be like, I'm gonna run for Supreme Court? I don't like that either. I don't know what to do. I have to solve this problem. Got the hammer. Okay, that's it, right? We did it. Okay, I just kind of want to read this. I'm going to read the last paragraph. My own belief is that the living Constitution movement has sort of allowed the court to redefine or ignore the Constitution already. While not subjected to direct influence by the majority opinion, judges now feel empowered to substitute their own view for what the Constitution actually means. Well, I feel like it's always been that way, right? I think this is a dangerous trend and has already damaged the Constitution, and respect for the institution. Election of Supreme Court justices would only exacerbate the issue. Oh, so he's saying we shouldn't vote, though it might benefit conservative ideas more than liberal, since currently it is primarily liberal thought that varies the original intent of the Constitution. Originalists think they have done their job anytime they prevent the Constitution from changing, while the living Constitution justices think they have done their job when they have changed it. So even if the latter group succeeds 10% of the time, they are winning. That's a weird way to look at it. Who is this guy? Dan Culp. Missouri licensed attorney. I don't know. I thought he was gonna be more interesting than that, but he's just like, well, I didn't know there was this idea of originalists and living Constitution people. I don't know. I don't think we should just be like, oh, the Constitution's perfect and we should follow it literally exactly how they said everything. It is kind of scary to be like, oh, let's change it. We're gonna every year we're gonna interpret it differently. But it's like, well, they didn't have cars, so maybe they thought differently a little bit when they made it. We need a car amendment. I don't know. Let's play some more Mario. Tomorrow. I don't know. Was that interesting? No. We're trying to talk. If this is the first time you're watching, the whole point of this is to figure out what I like talking about. So sometimes they're going to be misses most of the time. But that's what I'm afraid of when I talk to people in real life. It's like, oh, it's going to be bad and weird. When I do it here, I don't have to worry about anything because nobody's watching this. I did get oh yeah, I did want to talk about, I got like a ton of views for some reason, but I'll talk about that tomorrow. See ya. Bye.